Hi, it's Trisha from Girl Friday. The 5W1H Operational Tactical Sales Plan of Amable Sales Method. We are going to tell you how to increase your recurring sale with Amable Sales Method. We previously stated that throughout history, you never had a sale method to use, and you can research it. It is very true. Throughout history, you never had a sale method to use. It is totally new in the market. It's a new entrant in the market. And it is for your business to gain more sale in your business through an increased customer acquisition. People always think that it's very easy to acquire customer, but in effect it's not easy, it's very hard. Why it is hard? It's because they oftentimes target the wrong audience for their offering. Basically, it's very simple. You cannot sell hamburger to the whole world. No, that is not possible, because there will be some people who are no meat eater, first of all. Some people who don't like having a burger and prefer the healthier option. Therefore, selling your burgers to the whole world, not possible whatsoever. And yet, some people think because they're using social media, they can do this. Post to everyone, post public. And that's a killer too, because social media is widespread and quite global. So it means everyone sees your post. And if you try to sell a solution that can help any industry with your product or services, well, you need to be a bit more specific, don't you? You need to do your research and thorough research into your growing market. Preferably, you should market yourself in a growing market, not in a shrinking market. Definitely not. You might find gem in a shrinking market where there's less people there if you provide a very specific niche product that a selection of people need. Yeah, this market is very niche and is for you if you know that. But if you provide a solution straightforward that most people want, you need to provide it in a growing market. But still, you need to differentiate yourself from the competition, because we're not all the same. We're not all the same. So our sales are not all the same. It's simple as this. Our interest is not all the same. They are similar interests. This is why you need to ensure that you talk to people who are like you or similar than you, and you have a common interest. Amable Sales Method tell you all this very straightforward, succinct, clearly, and readable. Nothing too complicated. Except this time, the sales method is attached to its rule of sale, C equal NC2 square, and it has its own manual, the sales manual, attached to an online system, the Sela. So therefore, Amable Sales Method is complete. It is your complete sales system to achieve maximum sale in your business effortlessly. And throughout history, you never had a sale method with its rule of sale and with its sale manual. Therefore, this completely new to the market sale method is something useful for your organization and very valuable, to say the least. That's why it comes for pretty pennies. It doesn't come for cheap. 1.3 million pounds, it's a fair price. Really fair price for what you get. What's in it for you? Well, you get Amable Sales Method, a unique solution to achieve sale, which include its rule of sale. So the sale method has its own rule. And to top it all, it comes with this sale manual. Of course, you don't get the whole package in one go. You go on La Boutique, you can buy the PCSI suit, which means the lead model, strategic model, or Amable Innovation strategic model. They come in separate prices each, but the bullseye is Amable Sales Method, who come with 3 gems. C equal NC2 square, its rule, the rule of sale, and its all sale manual, the core asset plus the seller. So you can purchase on La Boutique the sale manual for £72.99, but the gem, the sale method, for £1.3 million. It comes with this rule attached to it. Stick on it. Stick on it. For your office wall display in a neat size 30 by 42 centimeter. So, this information was the 5W1H operational sale tactic for your business growth. It's totally new to the market. It is straightforward, well designed, easy to read. Nothing to it, simple. straightforward, easy to read, nothing to it. This is why simple innovation costs. Because nothing is complicated. You can see it clearly. It contains your audience matrix, link to the golden hour principle, your promotion model, which is in turn linked to your time matrix, the time it takes to acquire customer in your market. It takes time. It's not an instant fix. We are not an instant fix. It takes time to interest us with your product or services. Sometimes we never had any interest in it, and we still get targeted like crazy. That's because those people who do that, they need a sales method. They need to know how to target people correctly, their target market. So I was telling the component. Then the golden hour principle, because it takes only 1 hour to do copywriting. It doesn't take longer. If you take the whole day, you don't know what you're doing, definitely. But it takes only 1 hour to do so. This is linked to the time matrix. Then, bang, in the middle, you have the market, your segmentation strategy. And it's a theory. Boom! The market. Because here you have your customer and you need to know what they're doing and how to target them. And you need to find out where they are hanging out. All that is in the market, right in the middle of Amable Sales Method. Then branching on the side, attached to the market, and the market is also attached to the time metric and the audience. Do you get the connection? Do you get it? The market is also attached to the audience attraction matrix and the time matrix. Why? Because your customers are in a market and this is where you find them. So the audience matrix is attached to the market. In turn, the market is attached to the timing, the time matrix, because this is where your audience is. Next, you have the arrow going down like this from the market. Then you have your main sales driver. You have your main sales driver, the pretty flower, who contain your headline, your reason why you're targeting people, your differentiator, your plus one, what makes you different from the competition, and your feature and benefit attached to the market. Why? Because you target your people in the market. That's why it's attached there. Then you have your complementary sales driver attached to the market too. But they only complementary. Because if your copy is luscious and lush, attractive, in one instant people know what you offer in product and services, and you make them want it, because your product can make somebody wants it, or you have something that you think that somebody wants. You use your main sales driver for this. Your complementary sales driver are your reinforcement. If you need to convince somebody to use you, so you pile on the benefit. So you have your irresistible offer, your guarantee. Like I guarantee you that your sale method will increase your sale daily, meaning regularly, and ultimately your profit will go up. I guarantee you this with Amable Sales Method. So the complementary sales driver, as I said, the complementary, you have your irresistible offer, but that's not always a discount. You could give a discount when you're large, when you're big, when you're Amazon. When you're not Amazon, when you're a small cookie, small business growing up, fledgling business, no discount is for you. You charge your prices. Guarantee your call to action. People always think that you need to put a call to action, but not really. It can be a message, a powerful message who tells the people what to do. Like try us for a few days. Try Girl Friday for a few days and you will see how we are a good fit for you at Girl Fridays. View our review. See what our customers saying about us. You see, that's a soft call to action in the brain that people are more likely to engage with. Buy now is more for a product. You want an immediate action to arrive. Buy now. But if you want to use a softer approach, the longer approach, try us for a few days to see how we fit. Girl Friday services. Boom. Very simple. See what our customers say about us at Girl Friday. And make up your mind. Boom. Nothing to it. But that seep into people's mind. And they're more likely to jump on your site or go visit your shop and browse or look at what you have to offer. Those are still the complementary sales driver, and you have your social proof review, because there are some people, unless they see the review, they won't buy from you. They make up their mind with review. So those are the skeptic people. The people who need a proof about everything you do. And they base their judgment and their purchases on your review. You need to take in consideration in your business to everybody, basically. It's not everybody which is for your business neither. You only get 20% of people coming through your door or visiting your website with an interest to buy. Only 20%. 80% are not interested in you. Hence the rule of sale. C equal NC2 square. Attached to Amable Sales Method. Then you heard me speak about people and take in consideration people's psychological behavior. This is why we attach our psychological behavioral consumer theory, want and need attached to the market. Again, why the point of the pyramid is attached to the market? Think about it. Have you thought about it? Well, it's attached there because in the market are your customer, your target market lives there. In the market, they always engage in the market. Always. They never switch off. This is why Amable Sales Method come next to engagement, the engagement component, with a tick and a on button, because your customer or prospect never leave the market. They always there. They may become infrequent, meaning they use your business one time, but 3 years later, they come back and use you again. That's infrequent. Yeah? But they're always there. So it's part of Amable Sales Method. So do you see how valuable and how useful it is for your business growth? It is so useful. That is a banging innovation on point. It was a needed addition to the market. It was a needed innovation that businesses need. And it was well thought out through meditation and visualization. A powerful way to bring ideas to your mind. And a little obsession about Simon Sinek, yeah, why theory, but it was healthy and very powerful actually, because now I'm no longer obsessed about it. I'm totally normal, and I just realized that it's a needed solution that I brought to the market, because that is the answer to the serious problem, the fallacy of small business, which was created a bit more with the birth of social media. And this is not blaming social media, but the problem has been exacerbated, that's the right word, exacerbated by social media creation with that public posting. There's no segmentation of your market, so you need to be clever with the thing. Your copywriting must discuss the people you want to talk about, or your product is for, or your services is for. So you will notice when we market ourselves, we always put for SME in the UK. You see? That's called defining your target market. It is clear. Who is it for? Our services at Girl Friday, for SMEs in the UK, or for UK SMEs. Simple. It's well defined, and if you start your copywriting this way, well, people go, oh, it's for me. And they're more likely to read it. This is why Amable Sales Method comes with its sales manual. Can you see you getting the complete package? but really the complete package, and it was needed, necessary. And now you have it. So basically, Amable Sales Method is a necessary, needed solution for businesses worldwide, global, not only large organizations, but it's for any businesses who need to increase their sales. Even Amazon can benefit of it. Richard Branson can benefit of it. And any small businesses can benefit of it. It is extremely valuable for longevity in business too. Because if you have an increased customer base, recurring sale, you don't need to create 10,000 business neither. That's a solution if you think that you need to branch out in any business. You can provide specialist solution like Girl Friday. When you go on Girl Fridays, you do not find vegetable, no, but you find business and marketing solution. Our business is specific to your business growth. It's specific for business growth. We provide specialist solution. You can't find anything else than business and marketing solution on Girl Friday. Everything. This is why we have only 3 courses, and guess what it is? Business and marketing. As I say, you wouldn't find vegetable, fruit or anything on Girl Fridays. Everything is for your business growth, your startup, and you grow. This is what we provide. Hence, Amable Sales Method. And I just explained to you how valuable it is for your business and how straightforward it is. So, if you incline that way and you think that you need a sales method to help you achieve more sales, because now it's available, you might think that you need, when you look at your result and you see that they're a bit miserable, and you say to yourself, I could do with a method to help me sell more. Because it's not everybody who's book smart out there. There's some people, they need succinct information and they get it like this, boom, and make a whole story about it. This is why Amable Sales Method is very succinct, powerful, straightforward, well-defined, easily readable, easily understandable. It has its rule of sale, C equal NC2 square, and its manual, because some people need explanation. Now, that use sales method composed of 7 blueprint theories might not be the cup of tea of everyone, even though I said that is readable easily. As I say, it's not everybody who can read it or assimilate its content and use it, or even its rule of sale. This is why the sale manual comes handy attached with the seller, because everybody can read, or most people can read. And because the sale manual is so straightforward to comprehensive, professional, easy to read, And every single component of Amable Sales Method is explained at length in there thoroughly. That is for people who need thorough information that did this thoroughly. Plus it's got story, template, you name it. Everything in there. That's why it's a sales manual. And it's attached to the sales method. So now, where can you get your sales method in a size 30 by 42 for office wall display on la boutique? This is where you get it. While you're there, why not look and purchase ebook and book for your business growth? As I say to you, Girl Friday, you won't find fruit and veg in there. No. We provide specialist solution. Everything on Girl Friday is for your startup business to your growth. So you find planning solution, business growth solution, marketing solution. Planning, business growth, marketing solution for your UK SME. Because we need to segment our business. Because my solution is not unique. Even though I think it's unique, because it's nice to think that you provide unique solution. So, Amable Sales Method is unique and it's a first. That pleases me enormously because it's needed. I answer a problem. I answer the fallacy of small businesses, which is very real and still exists. But at least you have a solid solution for it and you can increase. Very valuable and needed. Because it's a needed solution. So I provided what the small business needed. Simple, Trisha. Genius, man. Fucking genius. And that's also saying that Girl Friday is a customer-centric business. I think about people. I do. I actively think about people, proactively. This is why Girl Friday is the way it is. Because proactive thinking toward others. My audience is always in my head. This is why I end up building an empire and becoming industry leader. Because I've realized there is so much material that it can even be overwhelming for people on Girl Friday. But it is so easy, straightforward to navigate through 68 pages of business and marketing and find everything you need. Listening content, viewable content, and reading content. Heuristic services. Nuclear heuristic services found on Girl Friday. To encourage you to achieve better sales. So what else do you need, really? Nothing when it comes to business and marketing. And now, for real, I'm so fucking happy. My innovation is so powerful and needed just like a car. Just like the air you breathe. The air we breathe. like your window on your wall. It's needed for your sale and increase profit. We need a method. We do. Because a method helps you to do the right things. Less mess up. We need a method. So, Amable Sales Method is needed just like the 3W, which is an innovation of the internet. Is this type of innovation that Trisha Amable, CEO of Girl Friday, created for. Now it's for everyone, every single business on the planet. But only 20% of businesses, organization, firm, enterprise, small business, entrepreneur will access it. Not only due to its price, £1.3 million, but your sale manual is only £72.99. So. But you don't get inside it Amable Sales Method. You don't. That is only Amable Sales Method. I thought about it. The best way for people to learn is to have it in a size 30 times 42 centimeter office wall display. Because when you see something and in your office and you have it like this in your face all the time, you look at it like this and you understand every single component, you're more likely to go on a computer and type a copy which is relatable to your audience and instantly attract them to your product and services. Now, if you need reinforcement, bear with me 1 minute, yeah? You can get the sale manual. It is for Amable Sales Method. The sale manual does help you to upskill. Upskilling is very important. Upskill means get additional skill. The benefit of using our marketing manual, well, you can learn to use a core asset of marketing to your advantage, and that's mighty important. Learn the art of persuasive communication. Yeah, communication is key. And the way you communicate attract your audience and can even attract the people who are not even interested in you. Suddenly they get interested, like they get in brainwash like cult culture. When you go to a cult, people are attracted to cult leader. Why? Because they are able to convince you that you need them, even able to convince you that you need to kill yourself. That's stupid. But this is how powerful persuasive conversation can be. So get it in your sales manual. For sale, not for killing people. For sale. Yeah? Learn to nurture your audience and grow. Yes, it's very important to nurture your audience. When you have a pet, you groom your pet. They love it. When you are customer, they love it when you pay interest in them. People love that when we pay an interest in them. Absolutely love it. That's called nurturing your audience. Learn to build trusted relationship with your prospect and customer. Because when people trust you, they're more likely to buy from you. That's simple as this. If they say, I can't trust this one, I can't trust this business, you're not getting no sale, no referral, and they might talk about you in a negative light. Yeah? But if they can trust you, trust is amazing. They began to like you and began to like your business and see what you represent. It's magical. And proactively wants to be with you, next to you, never leave you. That can happen in business too. It all depends how the owner is and what the business represents. Learn to find leads in your target market and convert them into high-paying clients. There's a method to do this. Isn't there? Your sale manual. Learn to find sale opportunity. You need to find this too. Sometimes you can find yourself in a place, talk to somebody, and next minute, what you do? You say, oh, like me, I'm a business marketing consultant. I need a website done. Do you know who can help me? Me! That's happened to me so often because, you know, I'm approachable. I talk to my community out there. They all know me. They all know who I am and what my business called. They're not all my customers, definitely, but only the people who need me, but they know I'm there if they need me. That's the power of being friendly. And in business, you need to be friendly. You need to be approachable. That's very important. Some people are not approachable. And you need to be mindful how you come across too. All that are teachable skills. We came up with a seller, a unique solution to support SME to apply our manual information because we notice some people don't apply the information from business and marketing book and complain of no sale or very little sale. We're very bullish that the seller tool can support you and encourage you to apply the manual information. The manual even has a complementary sale driver, a guarantee. I guarantee you that if you use the core asset combined with strategies and tactics daily and make it a new habit, you will achieve massive growth in your business over time. And that's a fucking guarantee. By practicing using the core asset with your strategy and tactic daily and test your market to see which combination works best as a core asset work and uses them rightly, you will get excellent results exceeding your expectation. That is a guarantee of the sale manual attached to Amable Sales Method. So as I said to you, it is new in the market, unique, never been done. It is an innovation needed as you need to go on the internet. Yeah? It's needed as a car to travel. Is needed as your window on your wall, and it provides a window of opportunity. It is needed and valuable for your business growth. Amable Sales Method is new in the market. It's not a novelty, it's a proper innovation. It is an intangible innovation, but you get it in a product form for your office wall display in a 30 by 42 centimeter size. It's a proper innovation. Get it today, because if you delay in getting it, your sale will remain miserable and very little. You will start thinking that you are unlucky, that my business is unlucky, but no, everybody has luck. It's just because you don't know how to attract the right audience for your business. Simple. It's not that you're unlucky. No. It's a lack of knowledge. That's why I said to you, get it today. The 20% who can spend 1.3 million pounds on their business growth, because this is a worthwhile investment for years and a proper innovation as needed as a car. Bye for now. Where to get it again? On La Boutique. I will put the link in a post below. Bye. Have a lovely day. Peace. Signing out.